Take a seat, my beautiful little children, while I tell you a tale. A tale of a book that was really a chicken, but the chicken was pretending to be a human. Yeah. Hi, I found out that you can become books, so that's pretty cool. Right, what we're going to be doing today. I have done a little bit of stuff, again. I feel like that's becoming a common occurrence. Moved everything from here. I've got tons of diamonds now, like ridiculous amounts of diamonds. So that's kind of cool. Essentially, it's just burning down all these things into their appropriate little parts. No, I didn't do anything down here, I don't think. Got my normal little statues. I think I got a new one for chickens, so I better put that up. Main thing. Boom. Lots and lots of power. Because you can get applied energistics to automate the process of creating Enderium, I don't do it much anymore. Which means that I could just tell it to create a whole bunch of the stuff. And I went a little bit nuts with it, I'm not going to lie. So essentially all of these are magmatic dynamos. They're all running on the Ender tank here, which in turn is running from the Ender, not quarry, Ender something. I don't know, Ender pump, there we go, which I believe is from extra utilities. That will run out eventually. This isn't going to be permanent, but I want to have a lot of power for if the lava was going to run out. I wanted to make sure that I had enough power for a while. So that's what this was all about. Oh, yes, Java, you can go update. Thanks for that. If you can tell that I've got a little bit of a blocked nose, please forgive me. I can't help it. I'm going to have to make a sound muffler for that. I know I've been saying it. So anyway, that's that. This lot is pretty useless. It's only powering this guy here, which in turn is only powering these. So, yeah, that's cool. I may, because it's just like one hardened energy cell, I may end up just swapping out all of those, throwing them away, and just eventually replacing everything with resonant energy cells. I think that would be a good idea. Didn't do anything down there. Did a little bit down here. So, ME interface, this one here knows how to make Electrum, Enderium, hardened glass, and invert ingot. I figured out that you do still need to turn it on to blocking mode so that when you're trying to create Enderium, it doesn't try to start making Electrum as well at the same time. It's a bit of a pain. This one here, just making a bit of pulverized stuff, tin, shiny metal, because shiny metal dust automatically gets turned into ingots. So does tin. What else was there? Oh yeah, two of these guys. So essentially, this guy here, his sole purpose, you put in a bucket and 4 ender pearls, and it knows that it can create 1 bucket of Enderium. You put in a tesseract, and it knows that it can, you put in a tesseract frame and 4 ender pearls, and it knows that it can fill that thing up in the fluid transposer. So that's all set up in these guys. Ender pearls only go in this one. Buckets and frames only go in there, and then the same kind of thing is set up for redstone. I couldn't figure out how to stop it from jamming just by having one of those, so I didn't really find it a huge problem. Either way, creates all my stuff. So these two, along with all that stuff down there, basically help me create resonant energy cells. And tesseracts, I think. That one? Yeah, tesseract frames. Because you don't need to fill up the other one. Resonant. Anyway, I haven't got the redstone furnace set up yet. I don't actually know what I really want it for. I've kind of just left it there so I can actually, smelt things while I'm down here. Made this nifty gadget. Anything I put into this chest will get put into the trash can. It's a lot easier to, hold shift space, left click, and move all of the items in here into there. Because I had a lot of armor, like whenever you type in things like leather, I would have tons and tons of leather helmets and gold. I know I could probably have melted that stuff down, but I'm not too worried. I went and got a lot of diamonds. I got 194 blocks of diamond, 254 diamond ore, diamond thing. Either way. So that's kind of cool. If we head down here, now keep in mind that it has been like a couple weeks since I recorded. No, except for the last episode. Like before that, it had been 2 or 3 weeks. And so any comments about things like dark glass and all of that stuff, I never saw until weeks later. So I've learnt about dark glass now. That's pretty damn awesome. This is Bait. He's helping to encourage all the zombies to stay near the middle. Fans on this side. Yeah, see? So they try and run towards here. That brings them in range of the grinders down the back. I can still turn this all off if I want to. Skeleton's not going to be there. Only got conveyor belts there because I wanted to make sure that they were going into the fans. Turns out you don't really need 3 fans. Yeah, let's just move. There we go. So yeah, Bait makes all the zombies go to the middle. That's not a problem. Fans do the rest of the work. On off switch. Dark glass is awesome. Yep, awesome. I had to turn off my sheep farm because I was just getting far too much. I have a ridiculous amount of wool now, so hang on, where is it? Almost 2,000 wool, so I don't think I'm going to need more than that. I had to turn this, well, I turned this off as well, which means that these guys aren't transporting over. Not really too worried, got lots of meat. Haven't done anything down there yet, that's going to be future stuff. In case this thing in dark glass, I wasn't sure if it was being affected by the lights here, but I found a few more of the essence berry bushes because I did a bit of exploring, was a bit bored. This is all what happens when you've got like a few hours. No, not quite. This is what happens when, come on, words. You don't have enough time to record a full episode, but then like your time over a week ends up getting a lot done. I made a lot of books, so that's why my thing is all down. A lot of them are useless. I don't know. Treasure 2 might be interesting. Potency. Lots of feather falling. Sharpness, frugal. Like frugal I'm going to be using. That's not a problem. I want to know what reading is for. But general kind of stuff there. I don't think I touched this. So that still works as normal. But I've turned off the villager farming thing just because I was basically on empty the whole time for mob essence. And the last one, spawn fight chamber. So spawning or fighting. Essentially, I've only got a ghast in there at the moment, but I needed lots of, a lot of tears. A lot of tears. So that's what I've kind of done there. And I mean, this sword is a one-hit kill. This entire room has been warded. And so all I have to do is just run in here. It's big enough to spawn these guys. I could have probably made it a little bit smaller, but just like that, I've only killed like 4 or so. And, or maybe 5, and I've already got 20 ghast tears. Like, that's brilliant. So that's kind of what we want. Yeah, and maybe that lot 2. Cool. So what I want to do today, I want to finally get that tree farm sorted again. I know I don't really need it, but I don't know. It feels like a bit of a waste to have all this stuff ready for Galgadorian, specifically because I've got so many diamonds, so many. So let me just see where we are at. Do I have you in here? There you are. So, just so you know, these aren't the same tools that I had before, except for maybe Cutter John, and yeah, the cleaver's different too. I had to remake everything, so a green remote orderer, all this other stuff. Hammer Jr., not dud. Cutter John was the same, and I forgot to rename the cleaver, but that's okay. Had to create a whole new hardened woodcutter. I know, so difficult. But either way, so we got there now. Sorry it took me 10 minutes to get there. So this is what we need. We need 3 sets of these. So I've been working on making sure I've got enough Eyes of Galgador. 1. Oh, and we're already out. What do we need? Eye of Ender. 2, 3. And... Oi. Voila. And why did I mess that up? Oh, glowstone. Okay, 1 second. This was another thing, sorry. I made a book directly to the nether because I knew I was going to be a bit annoyed having to travel out to that portal all the time. Wow, look at that. This is how much lava I'm using with all of those things. Before I only had like a small little pile over here. Yeah. For some reason, from now on, you have to use a hardened energy conduit right next to it. That kind of annoys me. By the way, I'm going to get some glowstone. This makes it so much easier. Remade this guy. He's got luck on him. Or at least just all the lapis that you can put on him. And then all you do is just go take down a few of these guys. And voila, you've got more than a few stacks worth. Like, that's awesome. I like that. I like it a lot. There is my stupid old portal, which kept getting burnt out because of gas, which I don't have to deal with anymore. Voila. Oh. Did the book burn? I know I used it before. Damn it. There we go. So now when I type in glowstone, pop that guy back there. Voila. 1, 2. Okay, need 2 more Eyes of Galgador. I can do that. Galgador, Galgador. There you are. What am I missing for you? Fermented spider eyes. 1, 2. And then once more. Alright, 3, 4. Good. So there we go. And then this guy again. Oh, hang on. I didn't need that much. Oopsies. Anyway, so I can pop that guy in there. That'll get smelting. And then, from there, Galgadorian woodcutter. I need 1 piece of iron. And then we're good. So, where are you, iron? Show me iron! I have a lot of iron. It's probably the most thing, well, the thing I have the most of. Apart from, you know... that's where they're going. Iron's probably the thing I have the most of that isn't like a block. Ugh. Yeah, even more than some of these blocks, which is cool. Right, so Galgadorian, I've got all of that stuff there. I can probably pop that stuff right in there. Galgadorian woodcutter, shift, left click, grab, boom. That's right, I got this. I got moves. So I can pop that guy right in here. That is the tool. Modify. Can I click that? I can click that. Brilliant. So he's going to get attached to that guy in there. It's annoying how it doesn't say exactly what it's doing. But either way, I've got lots of coal in here. Lots and lots and lots. So that won't be a problem. But that's going to take 2.5 hours. So obviously we won't be doing that today. So next thing. Right, there we go. So I swapped out this guy. Everything is now running on the redstone energy conduits. Doesn't necessarily need to, but I'm just making sure that all of these have power. If for whatever reason I just came into some kind of magnificent amount of ore. So that's 1 and 2. And I keep swapping these around. This lot gets used a lot quicker, and because 3 of these generally isn't enough. Like, you can see it's all draining down very quickly. It'll go down to this one and then stay around the same level. So it seems like 6 of them might be enough to kind of hold on to it. So essentially I'm just burning for a ton of lava on all of these other ones. Anyway, I have something new to show you. Something new, something good, something nice. Something nice. It's nice, you know? It's good. Just trying to think where it was. Was it this one? Minor. Yeah, there we go. So go over to that one. Essentially, I've set up a new type of quarry. I'm just trying to test it out. I'm not really too sure, but I think it might be good. So, where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Woo, badoosh. Now it might be a bit dark in here. I didn't bring any torches, and I've got no signal out here. Oh, okay. Anyway, look at this. Ender quarry. He does seem to not be getting enough power. Maybe I need to increase that a little bit. Let's just give it 400 per tick. Why not? Anyway, so essentially what this guy does, you can see 14,000 blocks scanned. It's been mining all of these guys. If we look in here, it's not too bad. It's pretty fast. Essentially, you just like set out an area with fences that you want it to mine out, and it will check every block between these fences and below. So don't put this in the sky, because it doesn't mean it will go straight down to where the first blocks are, because it actually looks at the air blocks, which is a real pain in the butt. But you put it down here, put one of these ender chests on top, nice lovely tesseract, an energy cell, doesn't need to be one of these ones, and it's good to go. For some reason this one will accept power directly outputted to it, so not really too sure what that's about, but it seems to work pretty well. Ender quarry, I mean, the most annoying thing about creating it, hang on, where is it? Quarry, that's a pump. That's what we're using in the nether. There it is. Ender quarry. Most annoying thing about this, you just end up making 2 endothermic pumps. You got 1 diamond pickaxe, which I got from the villagers. Sapling, not a problem. Ender infused. Obsidian, very easy. Even this stuff is easy. You know, burnt quartz, you just put quartz in a furnace. Not a problem. Not a problem, Jack. And ender core. And you have to make 2 of these, which means that you need 4 magical wood, which is the most annoying thing, because each like piece of magical wood needs a enchanted book. This recipe might be wrong. I think it might give out more than that. I'm not too sure. But either way, so you just go ahead and dump a whole bunch of level 1 enchants on enchanted books, and you're good to go. I might end up making more of these, but the second most annoying thing is all the fences. And fences, I mean, they're just a pain. I'm not gonna lie. They're just annoying because they've got to be wood, or maybe one of the other fences in here. What fences have we got? I think you can use most of these, but since they're wood, they're not easy to break. Like, in general, it's just a real pain in the butt. But either way, so that's how I've been getting a few more ores. Not really too sure on whether or not I prefer the other method. I mean, that ends up draining a bit more power than the buildcraft ones, but there's less lag on that, so yeah, they only keep the chunks. They do like 1 chunk at a time, which is kind of cool, but they only keep the chunks loaded that they need to keep loaded. So the one with the pump in it is loaded, and the one that they're mining from is loaded. How's that doing? You know, I probably won't ever need any of this stuff. Let's just turn that off. Beautiful. Okay, next. Right, so I didn't have enough time to do anything big, so what I've done is I've upgraded the card assembler. We've got 2 of these upgrades of New Era. I'm just going to kind of show you what upgrades I'm talking about. Upgrade New Era, which requires 6 Galgadorian metal, 1 efficiency 5 book, which I used the little enchanting station down there in order to make. So I've got 2 of these, so that means 6 Galgadorian metal, efficiency 5 book, upgrade experienced assembler. We've got 2 of these guys, and I used efficiency 5 just so I didn't have to make a whole bunch of other stuff, just iron. I mean, it just costs levels, right? It's fine. So we've got 2 of those guys, and these guys will essentially mean that it's 100% quicker than it was before. Or maybe of the original time it would take, but it costs plus 3,000 more fuel. Obviously, coal would get burnt like nothing else. So this is what I've done. Next thing here, thermal engine. Essentially, all you do is just like pump in some lava. I mean, we've got tons of that, not a problem. No problem. And so it burns through that amazingly quickly. like 1,000 fuel, 1 Mississippi, yeah, 1,000 fuel every second. So that's pretty much nuts. Then on the other two sides, I've got CO2 friendly, which just means, where is it? CO2 friendly, minus 15% fuel cost. So it kind of brings down the fuel cost a little bit, so I don't waste too much lava. But basically, every surface on that thing is covered in an upgrade, right? So two of these things will end up making it go a lot faster. I've got about 6 minutes left on that, which is just brilliant. I think it's awesome. So I'm going to wait that 5 minutes, and then we'll get him all set up. Right, so it's almost done. If we head over into here, we can just I'm just kind of showing you what's going on. Finally got some stuff for here. So refined hardener, Galgadorian metal, not a problem. Blaze powder, always good to have that. Then the rest of it is like, magma cream, fermented spider eye of Galgador, lump of Galgador, stabilized metal, hardened mesh, raw hardener, and then from raw hardener it goes into there for the refined hardener. So essentially my system knows how to make lumps of Galgador just like that. So let's just type in Galgador. We'll make a full Galgadorian metal. Let's make let's just make 2. That's fine. So boom, just like that. Making all that stuff. Missing materials, slime ball. Damn it. Okay. Well, if I had a slime ball, believe me, it would be working. No, that one's not working either. I'm sure that I had this stuff working, but no, apparently not. I like set up more. Oh, Jesus. No platform. Is this almost done? It's got to be almost done by now. Come on now. 1 more minute. Okay. Up here. Come on. Where's the slime? There's one. You'll do. And we'll get out our nice lovely cleaver because that's got looting on it. Boom. 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 You can go away too. Right. Oh. Oh, that's right. You can hit the chest and he doesn't die. It's fine. Whew. Oh, scared me there for a man. Did you pick anything up? Yeah, you got a couple slime balls. It's cool. It's fine. So just like that, 37 slime balls. Come on, chest. Where are you? Where you at? He'll be over. He'll be over soon, I'm sure. So we pop these slime balls into our system. There's probably a way to make slime balls. I don't know. So pop those into there. Not a problem. Missing material, blaze rod. Okay. So I'm gonna have to sort out that as well. But you get the idea. It can create everything now. That's possibly one of the worst solutions I've ever had. Right, there it is. Cool. Modular cart. Wonderful. Galgadorian woodcutter, no problem. Where is my bed? I'm gonna make it sun or daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Okay. Now, if my voice is still a little bit quiet, I apologize. I'm working on it. My microphone is playing up a little bit. I think I need to install a new driver update or something. Either way, it'll get sorted, I promise. Now, let's see, where would be the best place to put you? Maybe there. Get you in reach of the sun. Pop you down right there, like that. Out of power, that's okay. Low priority for coal. High priority for you. It looks like he's going to chug away, that's fine. And then there is a recipe that we're going to need. I'm just going to get out my axe here. Popped out one of you. No problem. So, let's see, control click, 1 stack of charcoal, the rest just make as much as you can. I mean, it won't always be able to completely cut down all the wood into fuel, so that's not a problem. And oak saplings, good. So it's already got some oak saplings, not a problem. So look at that, beautiful. I think it's a bit faster as well, which is kind of nice. I like it. So if I go into bat form, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, there he is. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. So essentially, the whole reason why I want that guy doesn't break. It's exactly what we kind of need from this at the moment. Can I just get you to go away, please? Yeah, thanks, buddy. Good. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that go now. I mean, I don't really need to do anything else with him. He can just run forever so long as he's got a bit of charcoal. I mean, 1 stack charcoal will make sure he can run through the night. Are you cutting down the wood? Hello? Ring ring. Yeah, there you go. Ring ring. Hello? You start take away? That was racist. I'm sorry. Cool. So he's gonna chuck away now. We wanted to get that done last episode, or at least get it starting to make the Galgadorian whatever's ness. Thing is, I probably won't even need any more Galgadorian than that. Like, that was probably the only thing I would want it for. Can't remember what else I needed it for. I don't think it was that. Oh yeah, no, it was him. And then just these little upgrades on top, which I don't think I'll ever end up using any of this stuff again. Because he's just going to run forever and he's going to get me all the wood. That's not a problem. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm very, very most pleased. So, next episode. Good question. What are you doing? Is it just me, or does he seem slow? Out of fuel. This is the priority. Put it in there. Oh, I see, hang on. One of them goes into the engine. The other one goes into the inventory. Okay, I got this now. So, coal... Okay, it's not going to have the problem anymore. Essentially, what was happening there was everything was told to only go into the inventory, which is bad. Solar energy, while good to make sure that it's not going to completely waste all your charcoal, it's not the most efficient, and I think while this guy is a little bit quicker, he does use a bit more power too. So every time this guy runs out, he's going to drag down a little bit more charcoal, which automatically gets used back up again. I mean, that's not a problem. Okay, now he's good. So I hope all of you had a fantastic time. I enjoyed, making this episode. And again, please keep in mind that I do record a lot of this stuff in advance. This one here probably will only have a few days before it gets uploaded, so that one's not too bad, but I plan on doing a lot more recording over the next few days ago. Because, cool story, I quit my job, and I start a new job on the 28th, so, I'm going to spend a lot of that time, hanging out with family, friends, and my partner, but hopefully a bit more time, recording stuff as well, because I do enjoy doing this stuff. I do miss you guys, so... Yeah, so I hope you guys are all having a fantastic time, like I said, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Keep on breaking away. I've got Minecraft logging every day.